It was a normal college day, but inside Arjun's mind, nothing felt normal because while everyone around him was talking confidently in English, laughing, sharing ideas, and expressing themselves freely, he was quietly sitting on a bench, observing everything but unable to participate, and this made him feel left out and frustrated.
Every day I come here and see people speaking so easily, and even though I understand what they are saying, I cannot gather the courage to speak even a few sentences, and this makes me feel like I am falling behind.
I have noticed that you stay quiet most of the time, and it looks like you want to say something but stop yourself at the last moment, so I wanted to ask what is stopping you.
The problem is not understanding English, because I can understand almost everything, but when it comes to speaking, my mind suddenly becomes blank, and I feel scared that I will make mistakes and people will judge me.
That fear is very common among learners, and many people go through this stage, but the difference is that some people face it while others keep avoiding it.
I think I have been avoiding it for a long time, because every time I get a chance to speak, I choose to stay silent.
Meera decided to explain something important in a very simple and clear way so that Arjun could understand his situation better.
Let me tell you one simple truth, which might feel a little uncomfortable, but it is very important for your growth. And that truth is that you are not weak in English. You are just afraid of using it.
I never thought about it like that, because I always believed that my English is not good enough, and that is why I avoid speaking.
Your understanding shows that your foundation is already there, but your fear is acting like a wall that is stopping you from using what you already know.
So you are saying that the real problem is not my English, but my fear of making mistakes.
Exactly, and until you face that fear, your progress will remain slow no matter how much you study.
That means I have been focusing on the wrong thing all this time.
Meera encouraged Arjun to take his first step, even if it felt uncomfortable and imperfect.
You don't need to speak perfectly, and you don't need to impress anyone. You just need to start speaking, even if your sentences are simple or broken.
I feel nervous even thinking about speaking in front of someone, because I am not used to it.
That nervousness is natural, and it will only reduce when you face it again and again.
Okay, I will try to speak one sentence right now, even if it is not perfect.
That is all you need to do. Just start.
Today I am trying to speak in English, and even though I feel nervous, I want to improve and become confident slowly.
That was a clear and meaningful sentence, and you expressed your thought honestly, which is more important than perfection.
Arjun still had doubts, especially about making mistakes in front of others.
Even though I tried speaking just now, I still feel uncomfortable about making mistakes, because I feel that people will notice and judge me.
Let me ask you something. Do you remember every mistake that other people make when they speak?
No, I don't pay that much attention to others' mistakes.
Exactly. And in the same way, people are not focusing on your mistakes as much as you think, because everyone is busy thinking about themselves.
That makes sense, but my fear still feels real.
Fear does not disappear by thinking. It disappears by action, and every time you speak, your fear will become smaller.
Arjun decided to take his improvement seriously and create a daily practice routine.
I think I need a clear plan, because without a plan, I will keep thinking but not taking action. So I have decided to practice speaking for at least 15 to 20 minutes every day.
That is a very good decision, because consistency is more important than intensity when it comes to learning a new skill.
I will also practice speaking in front of a mirror so that I can observe my expressions and improve my confidence.
That method will help you become more aware of yourself and reduce hesitation over time.
Even though it feels a little awkward, I will continue doing it every day.
After a few days of practice, Arjun decided to try speaking in a real-life situation.
Today I went to a shop, and instead of staying silent, I tried to speak in English, even though my voice was not very confident.
That is a very important step, because real-life practice is what builds true confidence.
I said, "Can you give me a pen?" And even though it was a simple sentence, it felt like a big achievement for me.
Small steps like this create strong confidence over time.
After speaking, I felt proud of myself, and that feeling motivated me.
As Arjun continued practicing, he started making mistakes openly.
Yesterday I say something like I am go to market, and I realized later that it was wrong.
The correct sentence is I went to the market, but the important thing is that you tried to speak.
Earlier I would feel embarrassed about such mistakes, but now I feel that they are part of learning.
That change in mindset is very important, because once you stop fearing mistakes, your growth becomes faster.
I feel more relaxed now while speaking.
Even after progress, Arjun faced moments of doubt when he compared himself with others.
Sometimes when I see others speaking fluently, I feel that my progress is very slow, and I start doubting myself again.
Comparison creates unnecessary pressure because you're comparing your starting point with someone else's journey.
I understand that, but it still affects my confidence sometimes.
Instead of comparing, focus on your daily improvement, because even small progress matters.
I will try to focus on my own growth.
Arjun realized that motivation alone was not enough.
Some days I feel motivated to practice, but on other days I feel lazy and avoid speaking practice.
That is why discipline is more important than motivation, because motivation changes, but discipline keeps you consistent.
So I should practice even when I do not feel like doing it.
Yes, because consistency builds habits, and habits create long-term success.
I will follow my routine every day, no matter how I feel.
After continuous practice, Arjun started noticing real changes in himself.
Now I feel that I can speak without thinking too much, and my sentences are coming more naturally than before, which makes me feel more confident.
It is a clear sign that your mind is slowly adapting to thinking in English.
Earlier I used to translate everything in my mind, but now I feel more natural while speaking.
That is a big improvement, and it shows that your consistent effort is working.
I feel happy and more confident than before.
As Arjun became more comfortable with speaking, he realized that sometimes he could not fully express his thoughts, not because of fear, but because he did not have enough words, and this made him understand that improving vocabulary was the next important step in his journey.
Now I feel more confident while speaking, but sometimes I struggle to find the right words to explain my ideas clearly, and that makes my sentences incomplete.
That is a very natural stage of learning, because once your fear reduces, your mind starts focusing on improving the quality of your communication.
So how can I improve my vocabulary without making it boring or difficult?
You can start by learning a few new words every day and using them in your daily conversations, because using words is more effective than just memorizing them.
I think I will start reading simple English texts and try to notice how sentences are formed.
That is a very good idea, and over time, you will start using those patterns naturally in your speaking.
I feel excited to learn new words now, instead of feeling pressured.
One day, Arjun got an opportunity to speak in front of his classmates, and although he still felt a little nervous, he decided not to step back this time.
Today I have to speak in front of the class, and even though I feel nervous, I do not want to avoid this opportunity like I used to do before.
Feeling nervous is completely normal, but remember how far you have come, and trust your practice.
I will try to focus on expressing my ideas instead of worrying about mistakes.
Arjun stood in front of the class and started speaking slowly but clearly.
Today I want to share my thoughts about learning English and how practice and consistency can help us improve step by step.
Even though his sentences were simple, his confidence was visible, and he completed his speech without stopping.
That was a strong step forward, because speaking in front of others requires real courage.
I feel nervous and proud at the same time.
A few days later, Arjun met another student who was facing the same fear that he once had, and this moment made him realize how much he had grown.
I notice that you stay quiet most of the time, and it reminds me of my own past when I was afraid to speak.
You are now able to recognize someone else's struggle, which shows your awareness.
I want to help him, because I know how difficult it feels.
Then share your experience honestly.
You do not need perfect English to start speaking, and mistakes are not something to fear, because they are part of the learning process.
While giving this advice, Arjun realized that he was speaking confidently without hesitation.
It feels strange that I am now the one giving advice.
That is because you have transformed through your own effort.
As Arjun reflected on his journey, he understood something very important about fear and growth.
Now I realize that my fear was never as big as I imagined, and it only felt powerful because I kept avoiding it.
That is how fear works. It grows stronger when we avoid it, and becomes weaker when we face it.
If I had started earlier, I could have improved faster, but I kept waiting for the right time.
There is never a perfect time to start, and the best time is always now.
I feel free now, because I am no longer controlled by my fear.
That freedom is the result of your courage and consistency.
Arjun was no longer the same person who stayed silent, because now he had developed a strong mindset and a confident identity.
Now I believe that I can improve any skill if I stay consistent and keep practicing without giving up.
That belief is your biggest strength, because it will help you face challenges not only in English but in every part of your life.
I am no longer afraid of making mistakes, because I understand that they help me learn.
That mindset will keep you growing continuously.
I feel mentally stronger and more confident than before.
And that is the real success of your journey.
Arjun stood in the same college campus where he once felt silent and insecure, but this time everything felt different because he was no longer holding himself back.
Now I can speak freely without overthinking, and I feel confident expressing my thoughts in different situations.
You have not only improved your English, but you have also changed your mindset.
I understand now that confidence does not come from perfection, but from practice and action.
And this is just the beginning of your journey.
Yes, I will continue improving every day and never stop learning.
Arjun smiled with confidence, knowing that he had overcome his fear and taken control of his growth.